Hi friends, this is Kris with Josephine's Designs. I am back with a fun haul from Mail by Mail. I don't do a lot of these anymore, but this was one that just kind of spoke to me. So I'm going to go ahead and start. I've got two kits and then a third one. Then I think you'll see why I like these so much. They're so sweet. So this first kit is called Simple Vintage Flower Shop. And again, these are simple stories. I love simple stories. I really love Anna Griffin. I'm trying to think what else I really enjoy. I love any of the Christian. I also love some of the old Echo Park. I really love Lori Wick, who designed for a lot of that. It's an opportunity to kind of find fun, kind of vintagey but yet new kits through simple stories. So I like that. Anna Griffin is really definitely all vintage, and I love all that. But kind of an elegant vintage. But anyways, and I'll be doing more with Anna Griffin, hopefully, God willing, in the next few months. But today, I wanted to share these. These are all, I ordered these through Mail by Mail. What I love about Lael is that she'll put them in a kit all together at a discount, and that makes it super nice. So, and I have in the past ordered directly from Simple Stories, and they worked with me on some classes, so super, super nice people. I really like them. So, all right, so let's get started. The first thing they have, of course, is the 12 by 12 kit. You can see all the papers here. They are beautiful. I'm going to come a little closer so you guys can take a look. They really are beautiful papers. I am always amazed at what they design. Very spring-like flower shop. But you can take a look at the back sticker page. Hold on, I'm trying to get it in the camera. And you can just see, it's just really beautiful. Spring garden is what it made me think of. So, of course, it's that time of year, so you know I love spring. So, that's where I am right now. Okay, I'm trying to get a spot where I can set everything. Okay, now with the kit, or with Lael's kit, you get the 12 by 12 pages. You also get the 21 piece. This is kind of a chipboard kit, and I am super excited. You guys can see all that. There we go. Really beautiful. A few word titles, clusters. You know, here's another cluster. And then just other types of ephemera. So beautiful. And then let's go bigger, and that way I will stack it correctly over here. Okay. And then here is a chipboard sticker. Not quite as thick as the other. Sorry if I didn't get that all the way. But the same. I love that. Beautiful. I love that too. Just beautiful design. So you get the one sheet, and then the rest is just sticky on the back. And then, hold on guys, I'm going to move that out of the way so I stack it up right. Then you've got the chipboard frames. I love these. They're just beautiful little frames with the same, decor. It's beautiful, and you can see them better right here. So I have genuinely loved using all the different elements of these particular kits. Now, here comes the foam stickers. Here's where you're going to get a lot of titles. Lots of words. You can journal with them. You can scrapbook with them. You can do all kinds of fun things. And they really are just great launching points for when you're doing your scrapbooking, your journaling, your card making, any of those, any kind of paper crafting. You also have the Flower Shop 66 piece sentiment set, and this is the bits. And so you get lots and lots of words in these. So for those of you who journal, this is a dream. Grab this kit. You can buy it individually if you want to. And this is a great launching point for journaling. When you're like, what do I journal? I don't journal. I don't know how to journal. You can put down the word amazing. You can throw a picture down of somebody in your family or something that you've seen or something that you've done and just say, this was amazing. And you just start with maybe the definition of the word and then how that applies to whatever it is going on in your life. And you go from there. Or joyful. Pardon me, same thing. Happy, lovely, wishes, any of those, any of these words are so incredible. You can use them in your scrapbooking. You can use them in all kinds of paper projects, paper crafting projects. Okay, I think here's another one. I am not a huge fan of the rub-ons, but I do understand they're getting better. I went ahead, I'm going to keep these, and I'm going to try it. I'm going to learn and see. I've heard that it is so much better than it used to be. I used to not like rub-ons, but there are two 6x8 transfer sheets, so this is really nice. It kind of gives you two. Are they the same? No, they're different. How nice. So I love that. That's really pretty. So I'm excited to play with this. It almost has like that junk journal feel, which I love so much. For all those years, I made junk journals. So you also get a 6x8 paper pad, and let me see here. I am going to grab some scissors and try to open this real quick. And now you can get a better look at that paper. And it's the same design in the 12x12, just different size. So, and there might be a slight variation here and there, but essentially they're basically the same. All right, now here we go. So, oh, I love these. These are great. Cover pages, dividers, so you can see both sides. I'm going to kind of go like this. And so I love 6x8. It's my favorite. I love that. My favorite size to journal and or scrapbook. Really is my favorite size scrapbook. When you have two forms of arthritis, you don't want the big bulky scrapbooks. I do the big bulkies, but I also like the small ones. And these are things that you can like scrapbook and then just, you know, take with you. And here's some cut aparts, the tags, really pretty. More cut aparts, journaling cards, and then you've got even some larger ones. So, ooh, more. And then most likely it repeats itself. So really beautiful paper, really beautiful designs, really beautiful things to cut apart and use like ephemera. Or it becomes ephemera, I should say. All right, so here's some more bits and pieces. This is a 55 piece. It is, oh, it's so charming. I hope you can see that. This is so charming. I love the love. I love the picture. I love the flowers. Of course, the bike. And the camera. Love the cameras. Anyway, super fun, super pretty, really charming. Another ephemera. This is 39 pieces. And this has got, you know, the Viewmasters. It's got it all. So let's look here. It's got the borders, the clusters, here and here. You've got a journaling, all kinds of journaling cards. Just really beautiful, different ephemera than the other ones. I really love that. Now, looks like this may be the last ephemera. Yes, I love all that ephemera. The one thing I always say, no matter what you do, whether you're doing By the Well for God or anybody else, if they have ephemera, go for the ephemera. You can stretch so much with ephemera. You may not have as much of the paper. You can add in other paper from your stash and just go for the ephemera. So this one is 46 pieces. It's the floral bits, which it's all flowers and butterflies and just beautiful, beautiful, kind of more nature type things. I love that. Just very clean and simple. The epoxy or enamel dots, I love these. I love the colors. They really are pretty, very kind of translucent. So really beautiful spring colors. And then here is some decorative brads. And they're really just like sticky backed. And so you've got all of these that look like brads and then more chipboard sticker that they're nice and thick. So there are 27 total adhesive brads and 5 chipboard pieces. So really pretty. All right, and then, oh, last ephemera. So this is 16 pieces. This is called the Big Bits, and it is the same things but larger. So if you had a 12 by 12, or if you wanted to use one of these for like the cover of, you know, the album itself or anything else you might want to use it for, you could use it on your dividers, your page dividers. If you divide up your scrapbooking or if you divide up your journaling. And I think that these are so much fun. And, you know, people shy away from the big pieces. I love the big pieces because everybody loves to layer the small pieces, but I love the big pieces. Right in the middle, and then you journal all the way around, or up in the top and you journal all the way around, or however you want to place it. I think that these are wonderful things to use. These are also great for card making. These are perfect for card making. Yes. Okay, now the next one is, it is the, hold on, tea garden. Yes, I love tea. I just got a new stash of tea here recently off of Amazon and Walmart, and I've always loved tea. I grew up with our neighbors had a coffee shop, but she also had tea. And at that time, I didn't drink coffee. I love coffee now. But I also love tea, and I love iced tea, hot tea, you name it. So anyways, I think it's all fun. And let's start with, look at the big one and just kind of go from there. So you can see it's a little bit more whimsy, very like tea bags, tea cups, teapots, you know, florals, all kinds of fun things. Lots of cut aparts, ephemera, the sticker ephemera. But look at this. The whimsy is in the gnomes. It's more, I don't want to say it's character-like. It's not real life. It is more drawn, or, you know, do I say cartoonish? But it's so pretty, and I love that. I love the teapot going with the flowers going into the teacup. Just beautiful. The ducks, more outside bees, nests, all of that. I just think it's really pretty words and trim. So I think this one's going to be fun. We are going today. We're supposed to go today. We're supposed to already be gone to pick up bees. So I'm waiting for my husband. That's why I thought I'd run in here and film real quick before we had to go. He definitely, I'm very allergic to bees, but don't worry. I got my double EpiPen, so I can go and be with him. And I've been studying a lot on bees, and we have a friend who's really big into bees. That's who we're going to get our bees from. And I'm just doing a ride along. But I have my bee suit here, and so we are designed to go. Now, I've also been told that I can also do like allergy shots, and I will look more into that later. But for right now, most likely the bees that we're going to get are going to mess with me because we're going to have so many flowers and other things on the property. They're not going to want me. And I mean, I've gardened alongside bees all throughout the pandemic, and literally, you know, like my hands here, there's the bee. And so they didn't want me, and that's okay. We want them to not want me. So, but we're excited. I think that it's just something that we'll enjoy doing together. So, all right, so we've got the tea garden, and it's Find the Beauty in Every Day. I love that. And then just this gorgeous, of course, I love pink and green, so, and I love pastels. So I am going to I love the tea bags. Oh, the flowers. Yeah, I am very slow getting gardening done this year because just haven't felt that well. And so, but I'm slowly trying to get caught up on my portion in the house. There's a lot that is not my portion, but we are slowly trying to get some things done. Unfortunately, I threw my back out yesterday really badly. And, oh, isn't that gorgeous? I love this. So I am trying not to wince too loud for you guys, but it definitely is hard to sleep and all that good stuff. But I can't wait till I can walk around in the garden, and maybe it's only for 10 minutes, but I can go out and plant seeds, and we have watering set up now. My husband set up all the watering last year, and we're just going to see what we can do, you know, what I can do. And I have some flowers to plant and some herbs and things like that, so I'm excited. We will not have the same gardens. Matter of fact, my husband's even talking about taking out a whole section of gardens, which is fine if that's what he wants to do. But I had planned that he would take out the weeds and we would just put flowers in there, and that would be nice. So here are the chipboard stickers for the garden. I love the little frog and the gnome and the bird. Oh, springtime, it's a great title. That'll be wonderful. So clearly I have a spring thing going here. Here are the foam stickers. Again, more titles, great journaling titles. Smell the flowers. Oh yeah. Fresh air, blue skies, and the best day, sunshine, brighter days ahead. I love that. Spill the tea, happy days. So spill the tea just kind of refers to, like, tell me what's going on. You know what I mean? So, all right, here are some of the brads. There are 27 brads, 5 chipboards, and I think those are so sweet. I cannot wait. I spent a couple of weeks, well, probably a week or more ago, cleaning out the weeds. Maybe it was less than a week. I can't remember. Probably less than a week. Yeah, I went in through, and I was coming out of the car from picking up like a Walmart pickup. And I started just pulling some of the weeds out that were just insane in our prayer garden. And my husband was so great. I nearly didn't make it back in the house, but I just did this one little section. And my husband then, I had 2 piles, and he picked all the stuff up and took it out for me. And because I can't really bend over very well, especially recently. And anyways, and so it felt so good to have that done. And it was so sweet because when he came home, he was like, "You did a lot," like very surprised. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm surprised too." Now, I was out for 2 days minimum. I did too much, but it just felt so good to be in my prayer garden, to be able to walk in it for all the weeds that had overtaken it while we were gone last summer, and the flowers that had been just overflowing. This year, most likely those flowers will come up on their own. They've self-seeded, but wherever I can slow it down, I will. And plus we have other things that we'll have out. And we have a few things that survived. Few, but it'll be beautiful. But so I love all these flowers. So the tea garden. And I would love, there is a section we call the sitting area, and I think I want to turn that into a tea garden. And I'm looking at a little a table and 2 wrought iron seats. My parents had some, and one of our kids took it when my parents passed away. And I want to make that into a tea garden and have a little place that we can go out and eat dinner or have a cup of coffee or a cup of hot tea or something. But I love this. So I love the little, display of plants, and just beautiful, and more of the same ephemera, just done in a different way. All right, here we go. This one is tea garden again, 67 pieces. And here is the back of that. Isn't that just so sweet? I love that. I love the fresh air. I love the greenhouse. And I love the little trellis, all of that. And the planting table. I have that. I'm getting ready. My husband took it over, and he's using it to put junk on it. And I'm ready to just take it back and say, please bring that back to me. But anyways, I also have in our garden, you can hear the wind chimes. We've had high, like crazy dangerous high winds. And last night we had more high winds. And I looked at my husband, I said, "This is like winter when you hear storms come in at night." And he said, "Yeah, it's really high." So we had wind gusts they thought would be up to 45 miles an hour. We're out here in completely open area. We're not in town. We're not, we don't have buildings blocking anything. So we definitely had higher wind gusts than that. So it was crazy. Again, just crazy. So I'm about ready to put some kind of wind measurement thing out here. I mean, we measure the rainfall. We are in desperate need of rain. There's fires going on. And that high wind, I mean, I just can't wait for it to pass, because it is really, it's keeping it cooler and more bearable, no doubt. But it's also drying everything and making it more dangerous. And so, yeah, we've had fires near us. We're good, but we've had them near us. So more tea bits, the journal bits, and these are 40 pieces. So these are all great for journaling, whether in your scrapbook or even in a journal itself, in your planner, or even in a card. You can use one of these as the base of the inside cover of your card. And so it makes it really quick card making. Last but not least of the journaling bits, this is the floral bits. So this is always my favorite, with all the flowers and the butterflies and the critters and the all kinds of stuff. So I love it. You've got birds, you've got butterflies, you've got dragonflies, you've got beautiful flowers. There's all kinds of things like that. So much fun. And then the enamel dots. These are glitter enamel dots. So pretty. Very translucent again. And just 2 different kinds of green, which I think is so pretty. I think the last one had the addition of purple. Okay. Sorry, guys. That back does not like me right now. So this is my favorite. I mean, I love all of that. But this, they came out with a Winnie the Pooh. So I love Pooh. I love Beatrix Potter. They're my 2 favorites. And so this kind of kit came with or maybe I bought these individually. I can't remember. Rub-ons. And then she gathered them together for packaging, or her people did. So pretty. And then, of course, the stamps are so precious. I mean, how much fun would this be for card making? I know, I love the We'll Be Friends Forever hanging there. Big things, start small. Oh, hello there. It's so much more friendly with two. How do you spell love? You don't spell it, you feel it. And bees. And of course, you know, hearts and all the good stuff. And Pooh himself. And a floral. Okay. Then there's the journaling bits. There's 41 pieces, so this is a great spot for journaling in journals, scrapbooking, planners, like I've said, any kind of paper crafting you can think of. I think it's just too much fun. These would be wonderful to do like paper bag albums or anything like that. I love this. So there's the floral bits. You kind of got a different type of picture of Pooh, but very pretty. So it's kind of a different dimensional look, and it's really pretty. You've got Eeyore and Piglet and just all the pretty flowers, which help make Pooh his honey. All right, here we've got this one. It is the sentiment bits for 55 pieces. So these are great. These are great for the tops of your scrapbooking pages, your journal pages, your launching points for journaling, etc. And there's a thank you. You do that on a card. Smile, do that on a card. Happy together, do that on a card. All kinds of fun things. And then you've got these darling other little things that you could use. And then last one are the big bits. These are fantastic for cards, fantastic for covers of journals, etc. So there are 23 of this, and then you can see what those are. How charming are all of those? So pretty. And I love sometimes you just have to trust where life is taking you. Pardon me, I'm kind of choking there. And sweet as honey. Big things start small. Laugh till your tummy hurts. Okay, how many of you tummy laugh? I know, I do. Okay, let me get the scissors and we'll open it up and we'll look at the 6x8 paper pad, and then I will let you go. That will be the end of this. But again, this wasn't a huge haul. It was huge for me now, but it definitely is one that there are lots of beautiful different options that Lael by Mail has. And so if you get a chance, go over there, tell her I sent you, and yeah, I mean, just go look at what she has. And like I said, the best deals are she has clearance and her when she puts things together in a kit. Always the best. So we got somebody out on our road. Okay, no matter the day, no matter the weather, life is just better when we are together. I love that. So sweet. Pooh and Piglet. Oh, I love that. Kind of like a twirl. Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, Eeyore, Tigger, Kanga, and Roo. I love it. Okay, and then here's the silhouette. If you can see that, I love that. It's so pretty. Easy to journal on, easy to create a card, easy to put pictures on. And then just beautiful additional papers that are just kind of repetitive. So I'm just going to turn it this way. Same thing there, and there's a page already made for you. You don't even have to do anything to it. That'd be a great cover page. Intro page, whatever you'd like to do with it. And again, this is 6x8. Oh, I love this particular print. This is one of my favorite prints. And then here's one that's almost like comic strip like. Let me get it right side up for you. But I do love this. I love that look. Pooh Trap for Heffalumps. Remember the Heffalumps? I know. All right, I remember when it would come on every year, and I'd love to watch it. There's that, and then here are the tags. Of course, I love really vintage Pooh. I love the bees, the flowers. I love vintage Pooh. We have some bee things that we've been doing, and I'm probably going to use that for my husband and I. So I love the gingham. And then here's the cut-aparts that you can journal with. And then, oh, look at the honeycomb on the back of that. So pretty, the flowers. And then here's the dots. More of the journaling cards, 4 good-sized journaling cards. And then on the back, you have that, and here's this. So you can cut these apart, and you're like, but I can't journal on that because it has that on the back. You can easily put on one of the journaling tags, or you could cut apart a index card or just white cardstock, and you can just lay it on there and you can journal, and it would be beautiful. You could leave the frame of just that square when you cut it apart, leave the pattern on the side as a frame, and then put your rectangle right there and you can journal. So it just repeats itself. So 2 of everything. Again, beautiful. So we've got Pooh, we've got the spring, let me see, tea garden, and then, oh goodness, then we have the spring simple vintage flower shop. So beautiful, beautiful. Mail by mail. I'll put the link below. Leave a comment. Tell me which is your favorite, and do you have any of these kits? I would love to hear. And if you don't, if you're going to get one, leave a comment below and say, I want to go find Pooh. I want to go find this. I want to go find that. I would love to hear what you're going to do. All right, friends. I pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. Thank you for stopping by. There won't be many more Thursdays that will have shares, because I just don't get that much anymore unless it's sent to me to review. But I'm just not, I don't have any more space. So yeah, we've got to get things kind of worked out here in the house. But I will have a few more, and then we're going to get back into Bible journaling and hymnal journaling. My eyes are doing better, though we are going to be turning back in our glasses. I know. I'm just like devastated thinking, what? My eyes are just starting to get better. And my husband wants better quality, and I don't disagree. These, even with insurance, these glasses were expensive for the least amount of correction I've ever needed in my life. And so we really trust a gentleman who makes glasses that we've purchased from in the past. So we're going to see if he can't do us some glasses. But we'll probably do that this weekend, I think. It's just, I have to be careful when I'm out and about. So anyways, but there you go. I hit my hand. Simple stories, 3 different versions, absolutely beautiful. I hope you enjoyed this. I pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. Thank you so much for stopping by. I love you, but as much as I love you, Jesus loves you so much more. All right, friends, I'll be talking to you soon. Love y'all. Bye.